This is going to be a very close election, and every vote is important.
On the day before Election Day, candidates are out for one final push. Many races and issues in this midterm election are shaping up to be close ones.
The economy, especially jobs, continue to be a major concern for voters. News Channel 5's John Kasich joins us now from outside the Cuyahoga County Board of Elections. And John, are officials expecting a pretty good turnout for the election?
Yeah, Danita, historically we would see a turnout of around 45% for an election like this, and we don't expect those numbers to be that much different than that when people head to the polls. What we won't see tomorrow, though, likely are long lines at the polls because almost half of those people have already voted. People turn up at the Cuyahoga County Board of Elections looking this afternoon to cast their ballots early. Through yesterday, the board had received more than 180,000 ballots by mail, with another 2,300 people voting like these folks in person. That's 42.5% of the expected turnout.
It's busy, particularly with the people coming down to the Board of Elections today voting, but we have almost 200,000 ballots in now.
But with more than half of the votes still out there, candidates today were leaving nothing to chance.
I don't think any politician should ever take a vote for granted, and I think people like to be asked for their vote and their support.
And that's what he and several other candidates were doing this morning at Terminal Tower as thousands poured off their trains and headed into work.
Your fear is you wake up the day after the election and, you've lost by a couple hundred people, and you can shake that many hands, and so that's what we do.
The Republican DeWine and Democrat Ted Strickland even took time to shake each other's hand. That's something U.S. Senate hopeful Rob Portman says he will need to do in Washington if elected to the Senate tomorrow. Talking with workers at Stamco Industries in Euclid, he said he hears that people are tired of the negative tone all the races have taken this year.
So it's time for all of us to come together, Republicans, Democrats, and Independents, and focus on how to get this economy moving again and how to be sure we can get our state and our country back on track.
Now, if you have an absentee ballot at home and you haven't returned it, it needs to be postmarked by today or delivered in person to the Board of Elections sometime tomorrow. If you're looking to come down and vote in person tonight, they are open until 7 o'clock. Reporting live at the Cuyahoga County Board of Elections, John Kasich, News Channel 5.